are here is for those individuals who are suffering in silence. Don't let the enemy lie to you and make you feel like you have to put a mask on in public. And then when you go home, you cry yourself to sleep because you don't know what to do. Don't allow the enemy to continue to make you suffer in silence any longer. Take a stand and fight back. Fight back with community. Fight back with connection. Fight back and ask God to surround you with the people who will surround you with love, who will empower you, who will support you and speak life into you and not drain the life out of you. And ask God to give you the courage to make the connections and make those necessary cutoffs that need to happen. And just because you have to cut somebody off doesn't mean you don't love them. It's just that they don't have the ability to be what you need in the moment. And ask God for the wisdom to know who you need to cut off. And it doesn't mean that they have to be cut off forever. If you have to cut them off for now, you cut them off and pray for them. You cut them off and lift them up before God. And ask God to give you the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the courage to move accordingly. When people show you who they are, you believe it the first time. When you have consistent behaviors of people who are not willing to improve or do better, they're not ready right now. It don't mean that they won't ever be ready, but they're not ready right now. And you have to know when to say when. Take your cape off. Stop suffering in silence. Stop saying yes when you really want to say no, because it's costing you. Take your power back. Stand in confidence and in the courage and the wisdom of the Most High God, who loves us unconditionally. He don't want us suffering in silence. He didn't put us here to suffer in silence. You don't have to suffer in silence, and you're never alone. Don't believe the lies of the enemy, making you believe you're in it alone and you gotta suffer in silence, because you don't. Because the more you put a voice to your pain, it snatches the power of the enemy away. Walk in your power. Know who you are in God. Identity is so big. And y'all, we gotta get in His Word. If we not in His Word, we will not see transformation. We will not walk in the power and the fullness of who God has called us to be. We gotta get in His Word. There's no other way to come out on the other side victorious if you're not in His Word. So y'all, this is just a reminder and just to inform you that you're not alone. God is always with you. You don't have to suffer in silence. And if you're looking for answers, get in God's Word. That's the only way. Don't let the enemy steal your freedom from you by making you feel lazy, like you don't want to read His Word. Get in that Word. Discipline yourself and get in that Word. And I'm talking to y'all right now, and this applies to me as well, because that's where I'm finding my power and my strength is in His Word. And you know you on the right track when you start getting some pushback. The pushback is a sign it's a beautiful thing. You on the right road. So y'all, let's go. Get into our most powerful, highest version of ourselves. And let God love on us through His Word. I love y'all for real. I love you. The life of Jesus died for me.